Am I ready? Hell yeah I am. Let's get going on this ship and head off to Terra Tower. Oh wait, no. Wait, what's kid's voice? Shoot. Hang on. Let's do this. Or, let's do it. Sorry. Anyway, and there we go. This scene coming up here, this CG, I actually really like it because I think it's very kind of cool. I like how there's no music and it's just very calm and quiet. It's the calm before the storm, basically. And it's cool seeing the boat actually fly. Although how that's possible with an anti-gravity generator, I have no idea, but it's pretty cool. And this is a very nice scene. I love this scene. Up against the two moons. That was interesting. What? We've seen those two moons before. We saw them in Viper Manor for the first time. Going to Viper Manor, there was a map where you could see both the moons, and so it's interesting that there they are again. Why are there two moons in this world? This is Earth after all. We should only have one moon. There's one moon in Chrono Trigger, so I know I haven't played. Well, I did play Chrono Trigger, but I haven't Let's Played Chrono Trigger. I do plan to Let's Play Chrono Trigger at some point, though. But anyway, hey guys, it's Zach, and welcome to episode 92 of Let's Play Chrono Cross. In the last episode, I forged the Chrono Cross element and equipped the Serge. Then we fought a a giant jellyfish. And real quick, I'm gonna swap Starkey out. Fought a jellyfish, and then we got it onto Starkey's boat, and then Starkey was able to get an anti-gravity generator, and then we traveled to Chronopolis so he could get some other material, and then he combined all of that material onto our boat, which we just used to fly to Terra Tower, which is the last dungeon in this game. So there we go. Tenjin's now in the party. I actually did forget in the last episode to equip the the prism stuff. I equipped it like the prism mail, but I forgot to do the prism dagger. Let's see, the first boss coming up, I believe, is yellow. So what I'm going to do is where is the yellow plate? I took the yellow plate off. That's odd. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take the prism mail off right now because there's gonna be some bosses coming up. Although, actually, it's not really that important. You know what? Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go back with what I had before because it's really not that important to have the stuff, to have that stuff on. I will probably change it at some point because there's going to be a couple bosses that are going to be really difficult, so I think I might change it there, but for the time being, I don't really need to change them just yet. So there's a spectral glove. So okay then. So yeah, here we are at Terra Tower. I guess we'll go up these steps here and start tackling this on. I'm hoping this dungeon does not actually take this whole time, or does not. I mean, not, take this whole time, but I mean take a lot of parts, because I do want to get through this very quickly. The Orchard lands have dried up and withered. Is it your will to choose destruction? I guess. I really don't know. Anyway, so yeah, basically the entirety of Terra Tower, it's kind of a long place. There's not a lot of puzzles like Fort Dragona. There's not a lot of puzzles like Fort Dragona. But it is pretty long. There's going to be a lot of areas, a lot of running around, a lot of chests collecting, and I do not mean to run away there. And there's going to be a lot of bosses. I missed. Darn it. There's actually something I want to get from this boss, so I'm gonna run away and try again. And but yes, so I mean, it's just yeah, it's just gonna be a little bit long, but I'm hoping that it's not really that long, because I do want to get through this pretty quickly, because as I stated, basically, you know, this is the last dungeon, because after we get through all of this, all of Terra Tower, the only thing left would be the final boss. So that's why I want to try and get through this quickly. It's also why I'm actually hurrying it up. Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, cool. Now I can attack normally. Yeah, so, I mean, that's really just what I want to do. So, anyway, okay, so there were actually some things that I talked about in the last episode that unfortunately got cut out because, well, the episode did run on kind of long. Actually, I do want to do that with you. Oh, yeah, I already got you to the point that you need to use a capsule. Awesome. But yeah, so the last episode the last recording actually ran a bit long. It was like 34 minutes, and so I ended up cutting some stuff out, and unfortunately didn't, you know, cut up some of my dialogue, or, you know, some of my commentary there, just because, like, I wanted to save time on it. Okay. For a moment I thought that might have finished off the battle. But that did. See, yeah, so these, like, first few bosses are really easy. There's going to be 2 bosses, which probably I'm not going to get to in this part, that are going to be a lot harder. So, you know, so I really didn't. And for those bosses, I will clip the plates on. Although, I got to really find out who has the yellow plate, because that's odd. I could have sworn I took all the plates off. Maybe Karst still has it. I don't know. Anyway, oh yeah, of course, all these are going to be boss battles, by the way, so... and Tenjin got a new element slide, yay. Real quick, I'll give him something. Let's see, fill blank, Tenjin only. What did that get filled with? Diminished, Ooh. I know, I'll give you Ice Lance. There you go. Okay. It's only a temporary holder, because there's going to be an element that I'm going to put there later on, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. But yeah, so one of the things that I wanted to say, that I'm going to repeat, basically, because I got cut out of the last episode, was talking about the intro that I made for Portal 2, which I hope, you know, whoever's watching this actually saw. And that's, well, the intro was kind of the reason that, whoa, just made it past you, alright. The intro is really the reason why, episode 16 took so long to get out, because, like, I didn't want to keep using the same intro that I used for the single player in Portal 2, you know, for the co-op, since the co-op is different, and, I wanted to make the co-op intro, like, more special, basically. And one idea that I had was to use Atlas and Peabody, you know, the 2 robots you play as in the co-op missions. I wanted to use them to carry in the signs, like my sign, like the, you know, the Bizak sign and the Eric sign. But I just didn't know, like, back then I didn't really know how to use, or how to animate characters that well. Nah, I guess there's no way I have to fight you. Okay. Yeah, back then, like, the most I'd done with characters is, like, just using the regular biped. Oh good, it's just one. Darn it. Okay, well, you still died anyway, so that's okay. Yeah, so I used the biped thing, which is a default bonus in 3ds Max. And by using that, like, I would use, like, the footstep tool, so I didn't really know how to create, like, a walk cycle with anything other than the biped. But, you know, I didn't want to use the biped with Atlas and Peabody. One, it wouldn't really fit that well, because, I mean, Atlas and Peabody have unique designs, and like I couldn't get like the bones to match up and stuff like that, and it would have just been a pain, to be honest. So that's why I really didn't work on the intro. But then recently, I started working on the intro for my next Let's Play that's coming up or that I will start after Chrono Cross ends. And that's a Let's Play that I'm still not going to tell you guys, but the intro for that has a couple of characters that I need to animate walk cycles on, and that's when I started to learn how to create custom walk cycles using like regular bones, not like the default biped and stuff like that. So and by utilizing there we go. And when I started doing that, then I came up with the idea for the Christmas intro for Portal 2 that you guys saw in episode 16 of Let's Play Portal 2. And I was able to do that, which is actually pretty nice. So, I mean, and so that's really like why that's really why it took so long to get that out, because it was just because of the intro, really. And a lot of time I kind of forgot. Serge. What's going? Whoa! What's up with the face? You finally made it this far, Serge. What was that? Are you human? When I was still human, I was locked up here, and I have been here ever since. So then who are you? This tower is a fortress belonging to the ancient Reptites, a symbol of revenge brought against mankind by the dragons. Okay. With the defeat of Feet, the seal has been broken, and this tower has surfaced. Yeah, okay, that kind of makes sense. In the eyes of the dragons, we humans are the foes. Okay. A brain then has developed abnormally to 3 times the original size in the span of 3 million years. We humans have evolved at an enormous rate because of our contact with Lavos' flame. Yeah, well, that kind of makes sense, because we kind of had that, we kind of saw that mentioned in Chronopolis, so yeah, okay, makes sense. And since mankind is Lavos' offspring, we humans are extraneous to this planet. Now, how will you fight, Serge? Good question. Well, I think I will just use my fist. But that face is kind of cool and weird. But it is a very interesting question. I personally, unfortunately, I will tell you this, guys. Like right now, that you never find out who exactly that was. I would love to hear a theory. If you're a fan of Chrono Trigger, I would love to hear a theory on who you think it is, because I honestly don't know who it is. It's never explained in the game. You never see that face thing again. So, yeah, I would personally like to see that reference somewhere, or your theory on it. So yeah, leave a comment if you have an idea of who that person is. I don't know. Maybe it's one of the sages from Zeal or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, and Pack of Lies, by the way, what I just got there. Pack of Lies is a special weapon. Pretty much anybody who uses shots can use it. So like Snef can use it. I don't know if Harl can use it or not, but in any case, you don't have Harl at this point in the game, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's kind of like the ultimate weapon for anybody who can use who can use shots. And Defender Plus. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, hang on. Let me just skate around here. And I'm gonna equip Defender Plus real quick. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's why the intro took so long, and then to get out, even though like Eric and I recorded that Let's Play, Eric and I recorded episode 16 and 17 of Let's Play Portal 2 on my birthday, of last year, so September 3rd, 2013, I believe, is when we recorded that stuff, and, but yeah, it just, I guess it did take a while. So when episode 17 gets uploaded, you will hear, it will probably be dated, because there's gonna be some things that I'm gonna reference. I think I referenced Chrono Trigger at some point during that, whole thing. Go. Oh, yes, I made it. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I referenced Chrono Trigger at some point, or I referenced something that oh yeah, cutting this. Oh, okay, I guess never mind, because you guys technically haven't seen these orbs, so I'll keep this in, just for these guys. But, I mean, they're really weak, and quite honestly, like, I mean, seriously, like, look how weak these guys are. It's freaking ridiculous. Come on. Oh, you son of a bitch, I hate you. You know what? I got an idea. Come on! You're just annoying me at this point. Thank you. Gosh darn you, freaking enemies! Would you stop attacking? Good lord, thank you. Okay. Now, just die already. Excuse me. Yeah, that was annoying. But anyway, what was? Oh, one of them didn't die yet. Do I really have to go through all of this? Come on. Thank you. Jeez. All right. Thank you for dying. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so I think, there were some things that I talked about in Let's Play Chrono Cross episode 87? Yeah, 87. Such as, like, my Zack plays and stuff like that, that I think I referenced in episode, 17 of Let's Play Portal 2. So yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit dated. But after that, Eric and I can probably get back on to record more of that and stuff. And of course, I do still have to make another intro, because I mean, I'm not gonna be using a Christmas intro for everything Portal 2 related. Oh, in there. Go past me. Thank you. Woo. So yeah. Okay, I also gotta check on time, because how long am I going on for now? I've been going on for almost 20 minutes. Okay, well, yeah, what I'll do is at least make, give myself, the access to the, bayonetter. What does that do? Wait, did I grab the rainbow shell? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, so the Bayonetta is Genesis' best weapon. Of course, Genesis is a character that we don't have yet. So I do believe yeah, I did. I picked it up. Okay. Yeah, at first I couldn't remember if I picked up the rainbow shell, because there should have been one behind one of these waterfalls, and I think I picked it up. I can go back in the recording and see. If not, I'll pick it up later. But I'm pretty sure I did. Shoot. Okay, down this I'm cutting. Right, okay, Mick. So yeah, of course I'm not going to be using that Christmas intro for every wait, ooh. No, go away, you stupid. Okay, thank you. All right, finally I'm in the clearing here. Yeah, since I'm not going to be using that Christmas intro for every single Let's Play Portal 2 part in this co-op mission, I'm still going to have to make another one. But it should be okay, because now that I have the walk cycle down, it should be really quick. I really shouldn't need, because I already have an idea of the route that I want to take in making that happen, or making the intro. So like example, like how I want it to play out and etc. Okay, and now what I just did was create a shortcut, so now I can actually go and save if I want to. And considering that I've been going on for about 22 minutes here, maybe a little under since I had that battle cut out, I think it's best if I kind of just end off the part here. So, right, so thank you very much for watching, guys. And so far what we've done is we've started to go through Terra Tower, yeah, it's looking to be pretty big, and like I said, it's gonna be really fun. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Can't wait to see what else there is to this place. So, thank you very much for watching. In the next episode, we are going to progress even further into Terra Tower. I think that this might be, let's see, this is 92. I think maybe by like episode 94, 95, we will be done with Terra Tower. At least that's what I'm gonna try. And it's probably gonna be 95. Worst case, 96 is like we take on the last boss in this place, and that's it. Which would then mean 97 would be the quote-unquote official, like, you know, chronological, or it would be the last recap episode, and then 98 would then be the final boss. So, yeah, worst case scenario there. Anyway, so yeah, thank you very much for watching, and in the next episode, we will progress further into Viper Manor, into Terra Tower. So, yeah, I'll see you guys then.